in your performances? What would you help them with?
I mean, I'm trying to download a full story to people. This is why moving into, right now it's motion graphics. I actually really want to get into narrative filmmaking and be able to tell a bigger story. Getting the motion graphics down is kind of my way to start diving into that, because I really do have a lot to say. How do I sum that up in a couple sentences? I guess probably the central message that I have is to give people an understanding of where they are. And it sounds really abstract, but if you know where you are, then you're actually aware of your family, your community, the wild, the natural resources around you, the socioeconomic spectrum of what's happening around you. And what I'm trying to do is get people to just open their eyes and not be consumed by depression at the way the world is, but really take an honest look at where they are and what's happening around them and begin to engage in life and understand that they're part of a whole network of living beings, conscious beings, whether they're the spirits of the wild or their neighbor down the street that they don't think they have anything in common with. But there's so many little things that I'm trying to say in different ways, but the central message is just like, pardon my French, wake the fuck up and look around. See where you are. Like, what is your responsibility as a human being in the community that you're in? You don't have to run to the Amazon and take ayahuasca. You don't have to go to the top of the mountain and have a peak experience. Yes. You don't have to become a monk to figure it out. Like, sit the fuck down wherever you are and just open your eyes. Because your next door neighbor probably needs you to bake her cookies, or the community garden on the corner needs somebody to go, pick the weeds out. Like, that's the message. Just look around. Be present where you are now. Wow. Don't try to escape. Don't escape the conundrum of the situation that we're in as a culture, which anybody who begins to open their eyes, the first thing you realize is like, oh my god, we're in this crazy empire that's moving out of control. Don't escape it. Don't run to a hippie commune. Don't try to get away. Like, be in it. Turn all that negativity into something beautiful. Use it as compost. Plant some seeds, whether they're seeds of love with your community, whether they're actual seeds in the ground or seeds of creativity. Just be present where you are and make something beautiful.